What is up, guys, and welcome back to more Sounds of Her Love. Still don't know when this is gonna end, but it is getting so Carrie, well, look at her face now, it's just a little weird now. Carrie was going through some stuff, and she told us everything, and she's really friends, and, well, you know, that kind of sucks, but it's all in good. I couldn't even say that. In good nature, and let's continue. Realizing that I am, in fact, wearing a watch, I raise it up to check the actual time, before saying it myself. Carrie is quick to the point.
It's getting late, isn't it?
Stupid chair. Yeah, I should probably head back soon. I can't even imagine what my sister might get up to. Harry smiles, though that wonderful sight quickly turns back into a frown.
I'm sorry about earlier.
It's okay, Carrie. You don't have to apologize. In reality, it is her father's duty to apologize, even though I wouldn't blame him for his actions. It seems as if Carrie's mother, who is the loose cannon, Carrie herself definitely isn't fond of her. Shall we head downstairs then?
Yes, let's.
Carrie and I make our way out of her room and down the stairs, leaving behind what was both a special yet somehow depressing moment for both of us. Carrie forget, but at the same time, it made us closer. I now realize that she didn't even speak much about her family issues. That I can't blame her for. The reason the two of us left the dining table. All I have to speak about such things. Being able to help her is something I want to do. We walk down the hall towards the doorway, Carrie getting ready to see me off. I don't know where her father is, but I'll just have to speak to him another time. Thank you for tonight, Carrie.
I should be thanking you. I'm glad you came. Despite...
Don't worry about that, Carrie. It's alright. Carrie smiles warmly, holding a handle of the door in her hand. I'm sure neither of us is ready to let go yet, but I have to get back home, nevertheless.
I'll see you on Monday.
She blushes, leaving me to give her a smile in response. I don't think I'll ever get tired of seeing those rosy cheeks. Alright, Carrie. I'll see you then.
Bye.
And I'm off. Sitting in the door behind me, Carrie and I are now separated. Myself feeling happy despite the cold of the evening. Her, well, I'm not really sure how she's feeling. In all honesty, I hope she's feeling better. Talking with her really made me feel closer to her. Maybe even something more. Oh! I take my steps out of the garden. A pretty one. I take my steps out of the garden. A pretty one at that. Each flower is still vibrant in the evening sunlight. It's quite a beautiful sight. It is Carrie's after all. Heading back home, time to go to bed. That's not what it said. I just made that up. The chirping of the birds is a typical sound in the morning. Woke me up once again as I slowly but steadily pop myself upright and stretch my arms out. The room is still dark, giving a contrast to my attitude this morning. It's strange to think that the first thing on my mind after waking up is Carrie. Although, given the situation the other night, I can't really help it. Sure, my mind is amiss after Saturday, but with the roller coaster of events which have occurred, forcing Focusing on the positive seems to be the best thing to do at the moment. Carrie and I have gotten a lot closer because of it, despite our discussion involving nothing but her ruminating. I said that right? Whatever. F it. Over her painful history. I've made up my mind. I want to tell her I want to help her. So I look forward to being able to see her today. It is a Monday, after all. I raised from my bed. Now is the right time to get dressed and ready for school. Downstairs I can hear my father boasting about his business to my mother. It reminds me of my situation, how different me and Carrie really are. Ooh, it's daytime. Well, it was daytime, but its blinds were closed. Time passes quickly, flowing like a river, guiding me throughout my day. I finish up my business, which involves nothing but a quick shower, brushing my teeth, getting ready for another day at school. Heading downstairs is the next thing on the list. Walking into the dining room, I am presented with a usual sight of my family enjoying breakfast. Even my sister has managed to make it down here before me, which is quite a rare sight. I take my plate next to them in order to have breakfast. Listen, girl, if you're gonna have toast, it's gotta be a whole meal. I prefer white bread though. It seems as if my father is arguing with my sister over what bread they like the best. I myself prefer brown bread. But joining this argument would be the most idiotic thing I could do. Things like these usually go unnoticed. The fact that I can spend time with my family, to think that Carrie only has her father, is an unsettling thought. Even more so, since he's probably at work when she finishes school. It must be quite lonely. Boy, I was asking you a question. Away from mine, a sight which startles me. Oh, what? Thinking about Carrie must have caused me to shut off the outside world. Usually I'm not involved in these sort of discussions, so it's rare for him to bring me into them. I said, what is better on toast, jam or honey, boy? I don't know. Jam? In all honesty, I prefer butter. But again, giving my own opinion would upset the situation further. See? Even your brother agrees. Don't take the opinion of someone who's bases out. I thought I was bad in the morning. The two of them resumed their argument, with me and my mother trying to ignore the presence of the two idiots at the table. Breakfast today is the same as any other day. For me, I wonder if Carrie is having hers right now. I take a glance at the clock, an action which sets my mind into motion. Once again, I'll be late for school at this rate. Is the clock still broken? If it was, then I'd definitely have to be too early. Not anymore. I fixed it. Why does it not matter? Why does it matter? Oh, right. Well, I'm off then. Goodbye, son. Alright, son. Hopefully you bring back... Despite my father continuous comments about girls, it is what I'm focused on today. Yeah, he's focused on a girl. I deliberately decide to leave earlier than usual in an attempt to beat Carrie to our meeting spot. I step outside, bidding farewell to my family, with nothing more than a brisk wave. I look forward to seeing Carrie. A girl I have become familiar with. The rosiness of her cheeks, the silkiness of her braids, and that cute edge. Alright, so next episode we'll continue. For some reason, something's gonna happen right as soon as he steps out, but I have no clue. So we're gonna end it here, and we'll have to find out next episode when we come back to this. If I remember to record more, because I don't know. But I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end it. I ended the first chapter of Nekopara, so I'm gonna end this visual novel. I'm 100% sure we're getting the good ending, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Alright, so see you guys.